Yes.
So, ma'am, very good afternoon, first of all.
Good
Yes,
afternoon, Sandhya. How are you? How your day is shaping up?
yes, it is going good. And
Hmm.
I'm so good. So, so far, so good. Uh, ma'am, what about you?
I would say I'm all geared up and I'm in pink of health. So I'm absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you. And I was waiting for you, but I didn't understand earlier where I can get you because there
I
is no any link to join
but
with
everything is in my description box, my email ID, my the profile ID of Skype. Everything is available. But not to worry. Sooner or later, actually, we are getting connected.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have watched your YouTube video, podcast video. I
Mm-hmm.
knew about you from there. So I
Okay.
never thought about your channel actually.
Okay.
I, yes,
No worries, no worries. But yes, I have. Let me just give you my brief intro so that
yes,
everybody
ma'am.
can well versed with my channel also. My name is Rekha Sharma and I'm connecting you from the city of Faridabad. And if I talk about my expertise, and I'm BCom, B.Ed and CTET qualified. And apart from this, I'm also running a YouTube channel that is all about English, named English with R.V.S, living in nuclear family and having core of interest of yoga and meditation. So that is all about me.
Wow, that's too good, ma'am. It's great because you are multitasking.
Everyone, I think every woman is a multitasker.
Yes, you are right. So now it's my turn. So let me introduce myself first. So, ma'am, my name is Sandhya Tiwari, and earlier I was a kindergarten teacher, but now I'm completely homemaker, and I blessed with two sons, and
Hmm.
both are grown up now. So
Hmm.
again, I got that golden opportunity to restart my journey.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I am very fond of learning new things. So I
Hmm.
have developed lots of hobbies, but
Hmm.
these days only my favorite hobby is learning this language.
Okay, great,
Yes.
great. I can see that you're the shine on your face to learn this language whenever you are connecting with the people. Actually, we have every woman, not the woman, every human being have a guts, a guts, a sense of feeling that we can read the face of a person, right? A person who's sitting in front of us. If we have the strong gut feeling, so I have that strong gut feeling. I can see that shine on your face for this language.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Because positive compliments always give us motivation.
Yes, I always love to give compliment, not just because of just for the saying only, not for the saying only. What I feel, I always give the compliment. Always.
Yes, ma'am. For a moment, I didn't listen you because here the electricity has gone.
Okay, okay. I was saying that I love to give the compliment if I feel so, not for just saying it. From the bottom of my heart, I always give the compliment, no matters.
So, ma'am, if you don't mind, I would love to know about your journey.
My journey.
Speaking, yes, speaking journey, English speaking journey.
My journey has, I would say, started since I born, but I was not speaking that time. But I think when I started my this YouTube journey, I think 6 months back, then only I started my journey of English. Although I had the knowledge of grammar and the basic thing of English and everything, but I was not consistent with this language. But once I have created my YouTube channel and once I have started to connect with the radiant people and indulge myself into the collaborating learning, so that's how I started my journey. That's how I am improving day by day, I would say. I can feel that.
Yes, your speaking is too good. And when I watched your video podcast. That time I thought you are taking class these days. That's why you are here on this platform. So, what would you suggest to new beginners and other intermediate level students who is
Okay.
learning this language?
See, first, whenever the person always, I don't know why people always have two state of mind and always in a puzzle way and, dilemma situation. First, we need to understand the level of English. Very important. Play a very significant role, I would say. We need to understand the level because there are three level of English: beginner, intermediate, and the advanced one. Check your level first and act upon accordingly. Right, I have a very small method to check your the level of English. If you are a beginner, if you think that, if you pretend that you are a beginner, then take a storybook of a class first and second. Try to read it. If you understand that story 80%, that means you are at the beginner level. Right, and now we come to the second level, that is the intermediate. So go with the listening skill. Listen the native speaker. If you can be able to understand them 80%, that means you are at intermediate level. And now come to the advanced one. Take a newspaper, English newspaper, any newspaper of your choice, and read the auditorium, right? And try to understand. If you are understanding 80%, again 80%, that means you are at the advanced level. Then act upon accordingly, choose the activity accordingly. Because what people do now, they always take all activity together without
Yes,
judging what is their level. So level here, the level play utmost role. So understand your level, then choose the activity, then hamper it.
yes, ma'am. Because clarity is very significant for
Hmm.
any learning any language, any subject, not only this language. Because once you understand, so ahead we work onward towards that
Hmm.
our level. Because I am an intermediate level. If I read any newspaper, I understand. Somewhere hard words, I'm not able to understand that. Then I Google it, but
Hmm.
still I'm struggling somewhere, some situations. If I talk about conditional sentences and
Hmm.
passive causative verbs,
Hmm.
I lagging somewhere because
Hmm.
due to lack of practice. I know
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
Yes,
You know,
but
you'll- yes, yes, yes. Please continue.
yes. So now I'm working on that part
Yes,
because
one thing
I
you
and
said. Please continue. You continue. You finish it first.
yes, yes, I understand the concept
Hmm.
very well, but only 20 sentences and 30 sentences is not enough. I
Hmm.
need to know briefly how many ways I can use this.
Hmm.
That is, yes,
Hmm. So, like you said that vocabs. You said that you chose that you are at the intermediate level, right? And you said that sometimes you struggle with the vocabs, right? You don't understand. Of course, it happened with everyone, with me also. Sometimes I'm reading a book, anything, and I'm not able to understand the word meaning, proper meaning of that word. So there is a method. There is a method of but method that how we can get to know about that particular word. And the method is contextual learning. What is all about that? When you are reading any specific line, right, and you stuck between, right, with a particular word, try to correlate that word, what is written before and after that word.
yes,
80% you will get an idea what is the meaning of that particular word. That we
yes,
call contextual learning. You can search it,
yes,
you can
ma'am.
Google it, and you
Yeah,
will be. Mm.
by guessing, we can relate with that word.
Mm.
Last sentence and first sentence, what they are trying to say. So we
Yes.
conduct with that. But even I don't know, I understand that there. But if it's come to use that word, then
Mm-hmm.
I lagging.
Mm.
I think because I am not that much aware of that. So understanding is okay, but when it's come to speak, that time it's little
Mm.
bit difficult is difficult for me.
No
Yes,
worries. Keep practice. This is the only mantra, right? Keep practice. The more you will practice, the more you will converse, the more you will well versed with the new vocabs, right? And the more you will one step ahead to this journey. This is the only funda. Practice a
Yes,
lot.
ma'am. Yes. So, ma'am, if practice alone, I think if there is anyone who
Uh-huh.
practice that thing with me, in this case, I pick up very fast. But
Mm-hmm.
if I practice myself, sometimes I consistent, sometimes I don't feel like reading, so I skip that. Yes, it's happened. It has happened with you also sometimes.
You know why it is happening? Because you already have in a preconceived notion that nobody is with you. You are at alone, right? And you have already
Yes,
given a privilege to yourself that nobody is going to judge you, nobody is in front of you, so go with your flow. So you are going with your comfort level. This is the only thing, right? Once you have a invisible pressure that person, there is a one person who's sitting in front of us is very good in English, you will try to match up his or her level, but once you
yes,
are alone at home, then you always feel like I'm privileged. This is my arena. I can do whatever I want to do it.
yes.
Mm.
So, ma'am,
So it
are
happens
you
to
taking
me also.
classes?
Mm-hmm.
Are you, are you taking classes these days, or what is your profession?
Yes, I'm taking online classes also, but in the morning only. When on alternate days on alternate basis,
Mm.
and after that, afternoon time is only associated with my kids. I'm looking after my kids also. I have twin baby, lot of responsibility like you have.
Yes, yes. You have twins, ma'am.
Yes, I have
Wow,
twin.
it is very challenging task, ma'am. My sister-in-law has twins granddaughters. They
Oh,
are day by day they are just becoming very mature and naughty as well.
yes, yes,
If
yes. Mhm.
one starts something, doing something, second eagerly join her. Whether it is the wrong thing and right thing, they doesn't matter for them. Just
Mm.
they started spreading things here and there. Sometimes they use their mom's lipstick.
Ah.
Yeah, for makeup. Yes,
I
and
have,
mess up all.
different gender. I have different gender. One is a boy, one is a girl. I am privileged
Ah,
actually. So that's
that's
why
great.
actually they both follow each other, but they both have different personality. They follow,
Yes,
but the personality is different. The gender is different. So my son have a
yes.
different choice of interest. So my daughter has a different choice of interest.
Yeah, that's you are lucky one. You know, yeah, because same gender they make house very messy and hot and posh at the same time
Yes,
because
they
both
create.
have same interest.
Yes, because they are privileged and they get the right to create the nuisance. So they created, they messed up and everything. That's the, I can say, is a drawback having a twins baby and same gender.
So, ma'am, is there someone to help you? Because it
No,
is
no. Yes, very difficult task. Of course, my motherhood journey, I would say, have been a very difficult task. But raising a kids single-handedly, always empower and always enrich your experience. You learn many things, right? Because
yes,
single-handedly, husband and I'm in a nuclear family. We raise our kid. People always say that raising our kids, two hands are not required. We need village to raise them. So I can
yes.
say proudly that me and my husband, we both are like a village for them. We handle them
Wow.
single-handedly with the grace of God. Yes, no helping hand at home.
But you are a fortunate person because husband is there to help you little
Yes,
bit.
yes,
But some lady has know that help is also not there because
yes.
husband leave home for office in the morning and they
Mm-hmm.
return to home by 10 9 p.m.
Mm,
So in this case that is too difficult.
very difficult.
One
Yes.
child is okay, but two child twins and
Yes, yes, yes,
Mm.
yes. Of course, it is I would say daunting task for me, but not impossible, you know.
Yes,
When you have a responsibility, like any responsibility in your in your lap, in your basket, we can't ignore it. We have
and
only one choice left: accept it gracefully or reject it. Right? Once
yes,
you have accepted gracefully, then your journey become easier.
very true. Because if you enjoy their journey with you, that is
Mhm.
very easier. But if you feel burden all the time, you keep complaining, this happened, that happened. So that is not easy
Yes,
task. Yes.
yes,
I also
yes.
enjoyed my children's journey with me
Mhm.
when they were child. So they have between both 4 years gap. But
Mhm.
elder one was very naughty, and still he is naughty.
Okay.
And elder one is a very quiet person. He
Mm-hmm.
always keep himself alone. He like peace.
Mm-hmm.
And elder one like always he need someone around him.
Acha,
So
his
yeah.
okay. Attention seeker person.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
So I always thought that God has given me two different personality. Otherwise, if both personality are same, so
Uh-huh.
I I destroy my happiness somewhere else. Because
Yes.
really he was very hyperactive child.
Okay.
Once,
Mm-hmm.
yes, once I asked his teacher in second standard, what should I do for handling him? He is
Mm-hmm.
not quite person all the time. He has done something like that. He started jumping from the window, and
Oh.
once his teacher taught them science, and he taught them if your ball um, and bottles cramps, there is no air,
Uh-huh.
and so if you dip in boiled water, it's
Uh-huh.
again become new. Okay.
Okay.
So I was not at home and he was doing that. He lit the gas and kept their container of water, full container, and
Mm-hmm.
took a chair and just stood on that chair. And he was doing that thing. And meanwhile, my neighbor called me. I
Mm-hmm.
came to home and I felt that why my house is like very hot. I felt that it
Mm-hmm.
was very. As soon as I entered the in the kitchen into kitchen, he was smiling very happily. Mama, I have done this. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
I got shocked actually, and since that day, I never left him at home alone.
My goodness, my goodness.
So
That's
I
really.
asked the teacher how to handle him. So
Mm-hmm.
teacher suggested me he is very hyper active and his mind is also very active. He was very intelligent person.
Mm-hmm.
So he suggested me you involve him anywhere in the sports.
Mm-hmm.
Once he got exist tired,
Mm-hmm.
exhausted, then
Mm-hmm.
he kept his self calm and cool because
Mm-hmm.
he was very clever. If I involve in any study, quickly within 10 and 15 minutes, he completed his
Uh-huh.
study homework.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he has a leisure time. So what should I do? So
Uh-huh.
I really involve him in any skating and
Mm-hmm.
football, cricket, and drawing, like
Mm-hmm.
that things. So it was quite good for me.
Yes, very important. If you have a child who has a quality of hyperactive, you need to channelize their energy.
Yes,
Channelize their energy for different activities like skating, art, whatever the choice of their, right? To channelize their activity, you will see the difference. You will see a different you will see a different outcome.
yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, I want to feedback from your side. What should I do?
No, no, no. You are doing absolutely. I can't. I can't give you any feedback. Why? Because you are good. Let me just give you, right? The way you are delivering your thoughts, right? The most important things to deliver your thoughts, you are generating the idea by your own, right? When you learn that art to generate the idea of your thought, that means you are good to go. You have that quality, and you are going with
Thanks.
very easy way. You are not taking any pressure on your brain, right? Going with the very flow with your, immersing yourself into this language. That's the best quality.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your compliment.
Nahi,
Really,
nahi.
it means me a lot. Yes.
No, you have everything. You are doing great. You are connecting with the people. This is the first scenario, and you have already took that initiative for yourself, and you are doing absolutely excellent work.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. So anything else? Please follow my YouTube channel also. I have already named it English with R.V.S. If you get
Yes,
the
ma'am.
chance.
Yes, yes, of course, because now I got to know about your channel because I only watched your video podcast that
Hmm.
I knew you from there, but I didn't have any idea that channel is yours because I have some misconception. I there is a Rimpi. Rimpi,
Huh.
she is also a YouTuber. So I confused between both you and Rimpi. So I thought that's Rimpi channel. Yes,
Okay, nay,
yes,
I will send you the link. I will send you the link soon after that.
yes, yes. Of course, ma'am. Of
And,
course.
and do also please send the your channel link so that I can
Yes,
also connect
ma'am.
videos and all that. If something I find that's good and appreciable, praiseworthy, definitely I'll give my comments. Compliment.
Thank you, ma'am, so much, and it's my pleasure to keep connected with you. Stay
Of course.
connected with you. It's
Same here. I also feel the pleasure to connect with you because your energy is actually contagious.
thank you so much, ma'am.
कंटेजियस कंटेजियस मीन्स आपकी एनर्जी संक्रमणित करने वाली है
Oh
मतलब
wow.
यू गिव योर एनर्जी टू आप अपनी एनर्जी से दूसरों को संक्रमित मतलब संक्रमणित कर लेते हो मतलब देते हो यू
Attract.
ट्राई टू गिव हाँ यू ट्राई टू गिव योर एनर्जी सो यू हैव अ कंटेजियस एनर्जी
eh, that is very big compliment for me, ma'am. Actually, it's the first time someone praised me a lot.
I always praise because whenever I feel that a person is a praise, sitting in front of me and require the he did something good, right? And we need to praise not for just saying it. By the bottom of my heart, I always praise because encouragement and appreciation gives a kind of a boost
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
person to do something good in their journey.
Yes, it's work for anybody, for like a tonic. Yes.
Yes, like work like a tonics, we always praise
Yes,
everyone because we are in the same fraternity. We need to support each other,
yes, ma'am. Of course. So
right? So let's
yes,
just wind up the session.
yes, ma'am. Let's call it a day. And I am very, very thankful to you for
Same.
connecting with me.
I'm also very
And
thankful to you.
yes, I enjoyed this session really a lot.
Same here.
Thanks.
I'm really grateful to you to connect with me, Sandhya ji. It's lovely connect with you, and let's just conclude this conversation that that if you have some positive energy, if you are a person having a contagious energy, then spread it the more you can.
Of course, ma'am. Absolutely, I will follow this rule. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
till then, bye
Yes,
bye
then
and
bye
take
bye.
care.
Bye bye. Have a great day, ma'am.
Same here, same to you.